What up, boys, and welcome back to yet another season of Discovery Gold Guide. So, in today's video, I want to talk a little bit about making gold without actually doing any farming. So, before we dive into the video, big thank you for all the support on the complete gold guide for Season of Discovery. The support has been absolutely amazing, and I'm so happy that you guys are enjoying the gold guide. Now, once you get this gold guide, you will get every single update done to the gold guide completely for free. So whenever we get into phase 3, phase 4, etc., I'm just going to update the gold guide and send it automatically to your mail. So if that sounds interesting, you can find it linked below in the description. So we're talking about something that we've mentioned before, and that's the Waylet supply crates. Now, I'm the type of gold maker that enjoys going out in the open world and farm items and then go and put them on the auction house. I like the thrill of the hunt, the RNG element. Now, on retail, I make a lot of gold just sitting on the auction house, buying mats, crafting it into something, and then selling it for a profit. But on classic, I much rather prefer being out in the open world and doing farming. But this is still making an insane amount of gold. The only reason why I'm not doing more of it is just because it's a video game, and it doesn't matter if I have 4,000 gold or 40,000 gold on the classic. So I would rather spend my time doing something that I enjoy more. But even if you don't have a profession, you can make a lot of gold with these waylaid supplies if you have to start from scratch. Now, even these like lower level crates that requires crafts are making a lot of gold. So for instance, on my paladin that has blacksmithing, the only thing I'm doing is crafting the solid grinding stones. You can see I've been selling a bunch of them for 56 silver each, but of course I've also sold them for as low as 14 silver each and then 30 silver each. Like SOD items, they go up and down in value like absolute crazy. And it's so easy to make gold on it on simple stuff like this. So what I will do is I will basically just go on the auction house and then I will check the price on the materials, and right now the solid stone is 2 silver and 72 copper each. Now, I need 4 of these in order to craft the grinding stones. That's right above 10 silver to craft 1 grinding stone that is currently sitting at 21 silver. Like, you're pretty much doubling your gold just crafting these and throwing them up on the auction house. Like, that is extremely easy gold. Now, for the purpose of this video, I also wanted something that was easier to get into and start doing for those of you that don't really have any professions like I do on this guy. So on my hunter, I took one of the simplest professions that everyone can get, and that being cooking. And then I looked at the different materials for cooking, and I checked out quickly what was the materials costing, what was the actual craft costing, and I made a ton of gold starting from zero. Like, the first thing that I crafted was the herb baked egg. Now, you need 20 of those to hand it in for the supply crates, but you can easily double your gold on the herb baked egg. And then you also have the smoked sagefish, which I made a lot of gold on as well. It was relatively easy. It's also one of those foods that people use for raiding. It's like an NP5 food, but it's the same process on that one as well. Like, you just go on the auction house and then you check, for instance, the sagefish. You can see that a raw sagefish is 15 silver, a smoked sagefish is 20 silver. And then the same thing with the egg. The small eggs are going for 2 silver and 54 copper. The herb baked egg is 4 silver and 87 copper. And this shit flies off the auction house. So if you haven't started it yet, then definitely take a look at it. But always check the prices of the materials. Don't just look at one of these and you're like, oh, I got alchemy. I'm going to craft 15 elixir of firepower and hopefully it's going to profit, right? You need to check the cost of the materials because not every single craft is going to profit. Like bear meat right now is, well, right now it's an 8 silver each. Smoked bear meat is at 14, but this was selling at a loss for quite some time. So definitely make sure you check out the prices. Another one is the white spider meat. 13 silver for a white spider meat. The spider sausage is 32 silver. You do, however, need 2 spider meat for a sausage, but it's still a pretty decent profit. But the profit margin is not even close to something like solid stones into solid grinding stones or some of the other ones. So even if you don't have any professions, you can even level your profession and make back the gold that you spend leveling the professions by focusing primarily on the supply crate boxes. And if you're unsure which boxes there is in the game and what like possibilities you have, I'm going to link this Wowhead post in the description down below so you guys can go ahead and check it out. With that being said, I got plenty of more SOD gold making videos coming up, so just make sure that you are subscribed to the YouTube channel, because that way you'll be notified whenever the next video drops. And of course, feel free to check out the complete gold guide for Season of Discovery, linked in the description, and I'll see you all back in at tomorrow's video. But until then, bye bye.